Hello everyone, will be my tournament, a royal tournament to see who will be the champion of this house. So, I will pause and get the beys ready, and then we'll get the tournament started. Okay, we're back. So, first up we have Breaker Excalius. One dash, sword, slingshot versus Geist Fafnir, eternal slingshot, ratchet. Let the first round commence. Oh, the tournament rules are: first, all matches up to the semifinals and finals are 2 points. The semifinals and finals are 3 points. Anything that's self, like self ring out, self burst, self survivor, do not count. Ties, we redo the match if it's a tie, and we go again until they score a point. And yeah, so let's go. Fafnir with a survivor finish scores 1-0. Fafnir with a survivor finish. Winner is Fafnir. He moves on. Next up, Dread Phoenix, 10 friction slingshot versus Chelsea Valtriek, Blitz, Jolt. Oh wait, I can switch the launcher now. Okay, relaunch. Chelsea Valtriek with a survivor finish scores 1-0. And burst finish. Chelsea Valtriek moves on. Next up, we have Air Knight, Winged Rise Hypersphere versus Hazakabeus, 7 Trick Hypersphere. Survivor finish. Beys gains 1 point. The winner is Cabeus. Okay, now we have Golden Hyperion, 12 Exceed Speedstorm versus Viper Fafnir, 7 coil hyposphere. And that's 1 point for Fafnir. For Fafnir! Next round. Fourth time slide on the tip. And Fafnir wins.
I'm just trying to figure out. My plate's starting to stink. Grandfather's clock in the bookshelf.
Okay. Next up is Wizard Hydrax, Python, Survive, up against Surge Excalius, 1 Iron. The match continue. And the winner is Wizard Hydrax. Alright, next one's up. Spryzen Reclion to Fusion. And Turbo Achilles, 11, Wall, Charge 3 Hyposphere. And the winner is Achilles. Alright, next up is Beys Spread Atomic, Union Achilles, 00 Zeta Slingshot. First finish. So, final one out of A block is Genesis Valtryek 6 Reboot and Colossal Helios 1B Zone Speedstorm Metal. Helios. Alright, we'll move on to B block. Which is Super Hyperion 1A Exceed Speedstorm Metal. And Emperor Fornius 0 Yard Slingshot. Zero. And Hyperion wins. Next up, we have Turbo Valtryek, Zenith Evolutional, Speedstorm versus Left Astro Zero, Charge 2 Hypersphere. Astro wins that. Astro wins that round. Not much at all. If that's Astro, Astro wins. Okay, next up is Brave Valtryek, Vanguard, Bullet 2 Hypersphere, and versus Hyper Helios, Zero, Expand, Zone Speedstorm. Oh, and Brave manages to take the win on that one. And Brave wins. Alright, next up we have Ace Dragon, 12 Destroy, and next versus Lightning Ogre, Vanguard, Valor Hypersphere. Winner is Ace Dragon. Alright. Dread Hades, 00 turn, Extender Hypersphere versus Whirlwind Rooter, 10 Fusion Slingshot. Burst finish. And I know someone's going to be asking, is like, but wait, what was a survivor? Well, due to the fact that it's a hypersphere driver with a frame, the bay doesn't exactly come apart. So it may burst, but it won't go like that. It'll just stay like that. It'll stay like that when it bursts. So you have to kind of check after it stops spinning to see if it bursted or not. Ruder moves on. Alright, we have Perfect Phoenix. The combo is the same as Dread Phoenix. Versus Bushin Joker, 0 Bump, Atomic Slingshot. Burst finish. Alright, next up, Venom Devilos, 8- Absorb Slingshot versus Sword Valtryek, Blitz, Hypersphere, I guess, no, non-normal Blitz, and Zephyr. And the winner is Devilos. Alright. Turbo Spryzen, 0 Dimension Slingshot versus Judgment Ashindra, Knuckle Massive Light Up version. Spryzen with 1 point. And the winner is Spryzen. I'll pause momentarily because I have to do something. Let the tournament continue for round 2. We have, Geist Fafnir, Ratchet, Eternal Slingshot, and versus Chozy Valtryek, Blitz, Jolt. Oh, Fafnir with that 1 point. Shocking. One to one. Chozy Valtryek ain't giving up that easily. And the winner is Chozy Valtryek. Next up we have Viper Fafnir 7 Coil Hypersphere versus Hazard Cabeus 7 Trick Hypersphere. Cabeus gains 1 point. Dang it. Oh, right. Viper Fafnir wins the match with a burst finish. Next up is Wizard Hydrax, Python Survive versus Turbo Achilles, 11 wall hyposphere. Charge 3 hyposphere. Achilles gains 1 point. And Achilles wins. Next up we have Colossal Helios, 1B Zone Speedstorm Metal versus Union Achilles with a 00 and Zeta Slingshot. Helios gains 1 point. I'm going for the first. I have switched Helios into attack mode. The winner is Union Achilles with the first finish with a score of 2-1. So next up we have Left Astro 0 Charge 2 Hyposphere versus Super Hyperion, 1A Exceed Metal, Speedstorm Metal. And Hyperion gets knocked out of the tournament. Came this far. Not very far, but still. Next we have Ace Dragon 12 Destroy versus Sword Valtryek Vanguard Charge 2 Hyposphere. Not Charge, Bullet 2 Hyposphere. And Dragon wins! Surprisingly. Alright, next up, Whirlwind Rooter 10 Fusion Slingshot versus Bushin Joker 0 Bump Atomic Slingshot. Point goes to Rooter. Ruder wins. All the surprises are happening today. Next up, we have Venom Devilos 8- Absorb Slingshot versus Turbo Spryzen 0 is Dimension Slingshot. And Spryzen wins. Alright, the quarterfinals. Let's begin with the first round. We have Chozy Valtryek. Okay. And Viper Fafnir. Valtryek with 1 point. Valtryek wins. Moves into the semifinals. Oh shoot, I didn't even say who was battling. Turbo Achilles versus Union Achilles. That point counts still, so it was dang it, I don't remember. Man, I really wish I could check the recording right now. Turbo Achilles gains 1 point. And Union Achilles moves on. Alright, next up. Ace Dragon versus Left Astro. And I will actually switch Dragon from his attack mode to his stamina mode, which is now Glyph Dragon. The combo is still the same. Oh, and Dragon wins that one. And Dragon wins that one. He moves into the semifinals. Next up, we have Whirlwind Ruder versus Turbo Spryzen. That's just pathetic. I'm going to relaunch that. Ruder just gained a point. Ruder's on fire today. There goes Ruder's lucky streak. Okay. The semifinals. Is Josie Vouchik versus Union Achilles. This Pokemon launcher is no longer necessary. I won't. I mean, I will. Dang it. Who won? We have to check the recording on that one. Yeah, I'd say tie or one of those two win, but we're going to go for a tie for right now. Okay, Josie Vouchik is in the lead. 1 point. But this is a 3-point match. Josie Vouchik goes to the finals. Glyph Dragon versus Turbo Spryzen. to 0. One to 1. One. And 3 to 1. Dragon moves into the finals. So the finals is Glyph Dragon versus Josie Vouchik. Student versus Master. Who will win? Survivor finish. Survivor finish. First finish. Score 4 to 0. Josie Vouchik is the champion. That is it for today. See you all next time.